You know, over the course of however long it's been since I started K-On, I've had several thoughts and recollections back to my school time and realised just what a moron I was. Not that too much has changed over the years, but at least now I know just how dumb I am. At the end of the day, a lot of friends I made throughout the years, some of which I don't speak to anymore, and unfortunately, time will come where I suspect K-On will be the same and we have to say goodbye. But that time's not yet. Let's enjoy it a bit longer. Actually taking the time... it's not Yui. That would be why she's actually taking the time to eat it rather than taking it to school. If you ever go on a trip, it's probably best to clean up beforehand because you don't want to come back to a complete pigsty. And there are some things that you could go without if you forget them at home. Granted, someone else could probably take your photos for you, but it's a lot better if you have your own camera. Have we heard Mugi's song yet? And we've had... I think storylines about the part and placement of where they are in the band from Yui, Ritsu, and Azunyan. So what about I'm still thinking what they could do for Mugi. Other than being pulled away by a family due to some big business transaction or something. Or it's bringing disrepute. Look at what you're missing. Yeah, when she's out in the big wide world without a sister to look after her. The fact that I barely function as an adult living by myself. Yeah, maybe I was spoiled a bit. It's not a bad photo of Mount Fuji. That's one descriptor. Sometimes you want people that you can look up to with a bit of reliability. Why is all the instruments like buried in the floor there? At least they have fun. So you have to get there quick. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Or, you know, until you get to the next year and become a senior that can buy it. Of course she did. Luckily she luckily she texted Ui to pick it up, otherwise it might have grown legs and walked home by itself. My brother's done that, where he's left food in his room. You could I never quite understood how you could find a singular orange just by the sound it makes. Any particular reason? Now look, you are Mio now. I wonder if Mio will come back and say, someone sat in my seat. Don't do that! That's, yeah, that's a planted there for a joke and a prank. I thought there was going to be something that shoots out or explodes, glitter, something. No, just something scary. Really? Who is it that depends on the other? I think with the parents being away for so long, so many times. Jesus. So you have that club which is jam-packed and has a strict kind of hierarchy. Who's doing the best? And then you have the laid-back light music club. Even as kind of background characters who probably won't reappear, their eyes are kind of creepy, actually. Was that, what, just about timing? Okay. Yeah. What's it like? Actually, that might prove useful. I don't have much dexterity on some of my fingers. Phrasing. Cramp. You did it for like, what, 30 seconds? Where have we seen that kind of behaviour before? Wow, actually bringing a gift for your host. The fact you can guess that, well done. I don't know if I can detect donuts from smell and weight alone. That might be too much for just free high school girls, and some of it is going to get cold before you get to it. Huh? Why does donuts fail to shoot sushi? But apparently they got through it. Oh. That is a thing my uncle does. I can't remember whose birthday it was, but someone's. He ate the topping of every cupcake and then left the rest of it. That's quite a good action shot. Are you going somewhere? Who's more of a handful? This is a bit of a stark difference to what we saw on the other one. We forgot. Well, okay. Yui's likely to forget, yes. But actually, no, Mia might forget as well. Mugi, on the other hand, it's to be expected that she does actually feel a bit left out with the rest of her bandmates. I haven't been to a zoo or animal sanctuary in probably about 4.5 years, actually. If it's an inside joke, they're not really going to get it. I mean, you have to be there, I guess. Amazing sleeping posture. Does her bed have railings on it or something, just to keep her actually inside? I was about to say, why are we just getting like them putting toothpaste on the brush? Really? There's another like five lots in there. Just squeeze it correctly. I kind of did like my long hair, but at the same point, it was far too much hassle. And at the minute, mine is, yeah, like that. Unmanageable. Only when I force it into place. And it's hard to wear a hat constantly. As I look back in, like, 3 years of wearing a beanie. What can you do on rainy days? She's not very talkative. Not when it comes when she's reading. Do you really want to venture into this room? Did she clean it? Yep. She brought all of the crap back. Or at least some of it. Don't try touching Gitta. It can't defend itself. You can't do that. You're missing something. It's only a bit of rain. Get an umbrella. She's a bit of a handful. I can tell. And after they wanted to go to the zoo, and they get a picture of the others playing with monkeys. So she's the one that kind of takes charge of the situation and gets things done. Huh. Home run? Oh. Okay, now use that training to your own advantage. See if it works. From only a little bit of advice. Yep. They got disenfranchised by seeing how amazingly she could grow. Yep, I was about to ask, what is the prize for getting a home run? I've seen, what was it? You get a drink or something? But a giant turtle, that might be worth it. I want to go to a batting cage now. Yeah, it's not like he was going anywhere. Is that a compliment? As cute as a pig-nosed turtle? So they completed multiple things just by coming here. You do kind of get used to the rain when you realise how much it actually does rain. Does does Dewey has she been like picked up and played an instrument? I can't remember if we've been shown that. Is she going to follow in her sister's footsteps then? Have you all agreed on a song that you're trying to play, or are you just gonna... Is this some sort of, like, not nursery rhyme, but at least a tune that a lot of people know? Like how most people learn how to play, like, Three Blind Mice as one of the first things. Wow. They summoned the sun through their musical unison. That's some useful ability. Get a commemorative photo. Are you jealous now? You don't get to play with your guitar because he's in that mess of a bedroom. I was speaking to someone a while back, and actually, near the end of the conversation, I got a text saying, because of you, I completely missed my bus stop, or train stop. Ooh. Yeah, that conversation only lasted for a few seconds. So I see that these stories happen, if we didn't already know, simultaneously. Yeah. She needed her daily dose of Azunyan. Yeah, pretty much. Not like she had a choice. She is that kind of personality, isn't she? Yeah, I was like, that's a souvenir. Oh, so it all makes something. Try to reassemble the syllables then. If I had to get a hiragana character, which one would I like? Jet lag. You weren't that far away. You know, actually, for hiragana, maybe one of the symbols that caused me a bit of trouble remembering. Although at this point I can't remember which ones they were. Slightly ironic. I do like Yui's hair in this video though. I'm starting to I'm starting to believe, at least to myself, that they've filmed this video in live action as well. It's just somewhere out there. Maybe one day I'll find it. Or at the very least, it's something cool to imagine. Oh no. Well, at least Ton is fine. Hmm? Oh no, more dress up. How long can one of those turtles go without being fed? Let's just hope that it isn't Yui in charge, because despite how much she really does find it cute, I doubt she's going to remember each and every feeding time. And like we saw in the original group, now this little selection of friends have that kind of same character dynamic. They've got the very rambunctious, energetic one who also, at the same point, falls asleep very easily. The one you actually would want to take care of you and is actually quite good at it. And Azunyan. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but where did we get all the ingredients and food to prep for their little sleepover? She probably gets some sort of allocated budget for food that she and Yui have to share, but splurging a little. And I do like the fact that we're getting more storylines of the not really side characters, since this one is a semi-main character and the other is the sister, but at the same point, it's nice to see what they do in their daily lives. I guess the only one left really is to see the teacher wallow in her despair of not having a boyfriend for Christmas. Or Valentine's Day. Or pretty much any celebrated holiday, I guess. Ooh. And now, hopefully unlike me, you haven't completely demoralised yourself about being almost completely alone. Good thing we've got Kay on. So if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. If you want to make sure not to miss future uploads, subscribe to the channel. Much like Tonchan though, we do need a bit of looking after every now and again. Make sure to get yourself some refreshing beverages and get some rest. See you in the next one. My patrons are the little sisters to my channel, always eager to see what the next big update is that I'll text through, even if it is completely idiotic. So, once again, Sal, Raywin, Electric Ant, Dynamite 1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Dark Shadow 7899, Yuki, Ali, and everyone else. I'm sorry I rely on you so much, but hey, while I'm away, can you clean my bedroom?